Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back after a hiatus. I am Morgan.
I'm Jeremy.
We are Porch Asses, and I am done playing with my Dune 2 popcorn bucket for the time being. And we are back, and we're just here to bullshit.
Yeah.
Get some things off our chest. I forgot AEW, what is it?
Revolution.
Is it Revolution tonight? Yawn.
Yeah, I'm kind of...
I haven't watched AEW in months. The only real match I actually think might be interesting is freaking Ospreay and Takeshita.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't care about Joe, Swerve, and Hangman.
I'm just kind of over it. I'm just kind of...
Yeah, don't care. It's a shitty product.
WWE's not much better.
Yeah. Speaking of WWE, you saw why they had to cut out and go back into SmackDown Friday night?
Yeah.
That was funny. Whoever made that sign, that Die Rocky Die sign, is a king.
And how they let that through, I'll never know.
Yeah, because they check signs. At least they did the last time I went to a live show.
Yeah, they used to.
But
we're that old that we remember when they checked signs.
Yeah. Who was Sign Guy? I feel like it was a...
It was a Dudley. It's one of those Dudley guys.
Yeah.
But they had that one guy that had all those creative signs and everything. But
Yeah. Do you think Green Shirt Guy's a plant?
yes. That'd be the hill that I die on. The green shirt guy's a plant.
Is that your wrestling conspiracy?
Yes.
I would say yeah, because he was at the freaking Rumble post thing interview and
Yeah, he's a plant.
yeah, definitely plant. But they couldn't get the guy to come to fucking Australia. What were your thoughts on Elimination Chamber?
A typical... Okay, I'm going to say this, and I don't want to sound offensive, and I'm sorry to anyone from overseas that listens to it, but it is a typical foreign WWE show. It is literally predictable.
It was the most predictable show in a very, very, very long time.
I feel like every show that is overseas for the WWE is predictable.
Also, I'm very surprised because they touted like that being a big show. That stadium holds for a concert $70,000.
And they had, what, 50,000?
They had $52,000. Like, to me, that's surprising. I thought they were going to do a lot better. They did crowd shots and there was huge, splotches. I'm not talking, AEW bad.
No, you're not talking empty seats, but you're talking...
There was a good couple sections that were pretty damn empty, in the camera view. Of course, you're going to have hard cam side. It's going to be a little empty, and then frickin'... stage,
stage side, hard cam side.
But places across the ring, were empty. There were big floor sections with seats that were empty. And that's really weird to me. And I know they did a lot of freaking.
They did a lot of
I think the show is just way too predictable.
Mm-hmm.
I think they should shoot Tiffany Stratton to the moon. I love Tiffy time.
So do I. I can get behind that.
Obviously, mommy.
Oh, Jesus.
Hit me with a car, Rhea Ripley. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
And we're back.
Yeah,
it was just very predictable.
Yeah.
I'm not
Don't get me wrong. The card for Mania, it's going to be a good one.
It's going to be good. I just don't... I'm not a huge fan of pay-per-view shows being one note. I felt like Elimination Chamber is its own... It has its own pay-per-view now, so it kind of takes away from the magnitude of what that is.
Yeah.
Kind of like Hell in the Cell. You see Hell in the Cell anymore, you're like, alright, whatever.
My thing with Elimination Chamber is maybe it's the past 4 or 5 years it has been so damn predictable.
Mm-hmm.
We all knew Becky was gonna win.
Yeah.
We all knew Drew was gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that they're gonna have Roman, Cody, Seth go both nights.
That's insane.
Is a little ridiculous to me.
I think it is too.
I think it ends up Roman and Rock winning night 1, and then that whole bloodline rules for night 2, and then Rocky screwing Roman.
Yeah.
Which I think would be a great ending, but it's an easy way for Roman or for Rock to get out of it clean.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I'm not a huge fan of running both of them both nights. I think you're kind of...
No, and I think actually, and I know Roman and Cody and Roman, Rock, and Cody and Seth are going to main event both nights, but I think you should have one of the women's match main night 1. I think that's how it should be. If they're going to do 2 WrestleManias,
Yeah.
have Rhea and Becky go main event night 1. Have Bayley and Io go night 1. Speaking of Bayley, if she doesn't come out with a side pony...
Oh, she's going to.
And...
She's going back.
Arm tube men...
Oh, she's going to.
In WrestleMania, I'm going to be very angry.
Are we getting together for at least night 1?
I would like to get together for both nights, actually.
Alright. You know, my door's open.
I know.
Let's go to another company real quick.
Uh-oh.
TNA.
You're going to have to take over, I gotta tell you.
They dropped the ball really, really bad. They fired Scott D'Amore.
Yeah, that was really weird.
That was stupid.
Apparently, that was really stupid, and apparently Josh Anderson didn't want them to renew his contract.
Yeah, they did.
And they did.
But they did sign Alexander Hammerstone, which is very cool.
That sounds like the most porn name of all porn names.
If you'd see him, he looks like a porn star.
Hello, my name is Alexander Hammerstone.
Yeah. Now they just call him Hammerstone, so it makes it even more porno.
Hi, ladies. Speaking of porn stars...
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
Did you see how fucking nutso Val Venus is now?
Oh, my God, yeah.
Like, yikes.
Real quick, rest in peace to Virgil.
Yes, the superstar Virgil.
The second greatest $1 million champion that there ever was.
Ted DiBiase?
Obviously DiBiase, Virgil, and then...
Ted DiBiase? He's stealing money from poor people?
No.
Ted DiBiase?
Let's get off track off of wrestling, because I feel like that's...
Okay,
And I don't want to...
I could go very off track, but I won't.
It's not politics, is it?
No.
Okay, what?
Nah, I won't do it.
Okay.
It just ended up very bad. I'm ranting about... It was kind of about politics,
Okay.
but I won't.
Okay.
Baseball
season starting up in 3 weeks?
I have a hot take. I was very negative about the Pirates this offseason. I don't think they make the playoffs.
They're not going to be as bad as people expect.
I don't think they're going to be bad. The rotation is what scares the shit
Yeah,
out of me.
oh yeah.
The bullpen is very good, even though I don't like Aroldis Chapman.
Mm-hmm.
A healthy O'Neal Cruz, a healthy Henry Davis, Kutch. I don't hate it. I really don't. And I don't know. That NL Central is going to be down this year.
Oh, yeah.
And if you can actually get some good rotation, obviously Keller's going to be one.
Yeah.
But if you can get a good start and that bullpen does what that bullpen I think is going to do, look out, folks. I think they could finish third in that division. Really. I think they may get right around 500.
I think the Cubs are going to be down.
No, Cubs are going to be up.
Really?
I think Reds... I think that division goes Cardinals, Cubs, Pirates, Reds, Brewers. Brewers are going to be way down.
Yeah.
I think the Pirates are going to be better than what they think. I think they're going to be.
Yeah, I think so too.
Fuck Neil Huntington. Yeah, fuck Neil Huntington. Fuck Bob Nutting. Fuck Ben Charrington. But I don't know. The way some of these guys are batting early in spring training with some of these piss missiles.
Yeah.
some of the young guys, Tamar Johnson, obviously Henry. Skeens hitting 102.
Oh.
I think it's June by the time we see Skeens.
I would say probably.
I think he starts 1 or 2 times in Altoona.
No, I think he jumps right to Indy.
No, I think he starts 1 or 2 times. I think he makes 2 starts in April in Altoona. I think he's in Indy in May, and I think in June he's in Pittsburgh. So Livy Dunn, get ready to put French fries on your salads, your sandwiches, everywhere.
Order an icy light with it, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the rotation has scared me as a Pirates fan for years.
Yeah.
It has not been good.
My problem with baseball today is there's no competitiveness.
No, there isn't.
There's tiers of teams. You have Yankees, Dodgers, Red Sox. Yeah, and that spend. Then you have the middle tier like Blue Jays, Orioles, Rays, Giants,
Yeah.
Cardinals, and then you have
Everybody else.
yeah, and obviously the freaking Dodgers loaded up. Yeah, I mean they got Ohtani. It's gonna be goddamn ridiculous, and I hate it.
But it'll be nice when they lose in the second round of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they can't get past the NLDS.
Yeah.
And Ohtani's not even pitching.
He's not pitching this year with that UCL injury.
Yeah. Yeah, there needs to be like I don't want to say a salary cap.
There need to be a competitive spending limit.
Yeah, that's more like it. Yeah, there definitely needs to be.
You have teams like the Pirates, who I think their biggest contract they just gave ever in Mitch Keller, which giving that to a starting pitching scares the shit out of me.
Yeah, I've never. I love Mitch Keller. I think he's great. It's like you pay goalies in hockey. Don't pay a goalie.
Yeah.
You know, it's. I'm glad they locked him up for a long-term deal. Will he stay all 5 years? Hopefully. But paying starting pitching worries me. Because like you and I have said before, you're paying a guy all that money to go out 1 day a week.
Yeah.
Do I believe that Shohei Ohtani should have gotten $200 million or whatever he got? Absolutely not.
Did you see Amarius Mims' stats at the Combine?
No.
He's 6'7", 340. He has a 36 and 1/8 arm length, an 86 3/4 wingspan, and 11 1/4 inch hands.
Holy mother of God.
That man is a stealer.
We could only hope.
Yeah.
We might as well go there.
The draft?
Yeah. We're going to have our own draft episode, probably.
Yeah, we'll have our own draft episode, but the Steelers should go offensive line in the first round and then cornerback in the second round.
Offensive line specific, or just one specific position, or just best offensive lineman?
Best offensive lineman available, and I think it's going to be, I forget what his name is, out of Oregon.
No, the center from Oregon?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where I was going to say, is at least go center.
I think they should take like the 5th round pick and take Torrey Taylor, the punter out of Iowa.
Are we taking punters again?
Dude, Torrey Taylor is going to be the best punter ever. That's my hot take of the NFL draft.
We said the same thing about Percy Harvin, too, and look how that worked out.
No, I still stand a sticker. That's a thick kicker.
What are your thoughts on the...
Bears situation?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
The quarterback room for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, that goes into the Bears situation.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I don't think it happens, but Justin Fields for a 4th and a 5th next year.
Yeah, the Bears, I think, would do that.
Kenny Pickett, and then I think they re-sign Mason.
They re-sign Mason?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. If they don't, I think you're going to end up having Kenny Pickett, Ryan Tannehill, and Mason Rudolph. And I want to kill myself. I love Kenny to death, but I want that man out of Pittsburgh so bad.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't deserve it.
I think he's a good quarterback. I really do think Kenny Pickett's a good quarterback. But I fucking hate how this city treats local athletes.
Yeah.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Well,
rapist Ben Roethlisberger not walking through the goddamn door.
let me say something to your point about local pit athletes. You don't see them trashing a lot of the Penn State players.
Yes.
The media ran James Conner out of town.
Yeah.
Now look what James Conner's doing in Arizona. It's not like numbers that are blowing your mind.
He's a 3-time All-Star out in Carolina. Or Arizona.
But that's what it is. The media, Steeler media, runs these guys out of town.
I agree.
They are the most hateful people in the world.
That's like Mark Cabali a couple days ago.
God.
The NFLPA came out and gave the Steelers like an F on their locker room.
Who gives a shit?
You know what he said?
Huh.
It's Pitt's fault that they share a thing with Pitt.
Oh, fuck you.
It's literally...
Go to hell.
The fucking Cabali, Madden... It's the dudes that look like the Pokemon Muck. Those are the guys that fucking hate... I seriously don't understand why people... One, it's mouth breathers and incels who fucking love Mark Madden because they're fucking racist just like him.
Mm-hmm.
They will do anything to observe and simp for these fat fucks who think they're better than everybody, who write for fucking The Athletic and 93.7 and the guys like Colin Dunlap who will trot out their kid just for likes and retweets.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's goddamn bullshit how this city treats its sports media. And it's the fucking worst, I tell you. And I goddamn hate all of it. You have some good guys. You had great guys like Jesse Marshall and Alan Saunders and Mandy Goodsey. You have great people like that, but they're drowned out by the loudmouth mouth breathers.
By the ones who still live in their mom's basement.
Yeah. There's a reason that episode of South Park where the guy looks like Mark Madden. There's a reason like that for that.
Because that is him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The man got beat, but goddamn mean Gene Okerlund.
Never forget that.
Was he in a Greg Lloyd jersey?
Yes. There's photographical evidence to prove. There's a video on YouTube. It's amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you had to rank like how shitty Pittsburgh media is,
they are
Steelers coverage is the worst.
Yeah.
The Penguins is second.
The Penguins is second. Pirates. There are some really good Pirates guys out there, but you also got to watch like scrubs and scabs like Jason Mackey from the Post Gazette. Do not retweet scabs. We only support union people, not union busters and scabs like Jason Mackey. And I'm probably gonna get sued for libel for this, but I don't give a fuck.
They are. They're terrible.
I want to say Pittsburgh sports is third in the country and worst. Obviously, New York media is.
Oh yeah, they're
the goddamn worst.
They're Satan's asshole.
I want to put maybe LA there. I want to put Chicago there.
Probably.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a goddamn.
Philly's not bad. Philly's pretty bad.
Philly was bad.
Yeah.
But that's also when like the Eagles were mediocre and the Phillies were and
yeah, it's true. It's very true.
But there's dark days ahead for all Pittsburgh sports.
Yes.
And it's super bad when your best team in the city is a women's volleyball team. Cat Flood hit me with a car.
Shout out Cat Flood. You gave for Pitt Day Giving, correct?
Oh, yeah, I gave money to Pitt Band and Pitt Volleyball, and that's it.
I gave money to Pitt Band.
It's Pitt Band, Pitt Volleyball, and that's the only thing we support here.
Happy International Women's Month.
It is International Women's Month. Okay, here we go. Name a woman.
A woman?
Name a woman.
Michelle Obama.
Madame Curie. Name a woman. Rank women. Rank every single woman in the world.
Our mother, number 1.
Cat Flood 1, Mom 2.
She would be okay with that, I think.
Yeah, she'd understand. Cher 3.
Oh, I was going to say for you, Phoebe.
Phoebe Bridgers 4. Lucy Dacus 5. Julian 6. Taylor Swift 7.
Give him 5 minutes, he'll rethink this entire list.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to think about it right now.
As we were coming on, before we started this, you had on College Game Day and they were to Iowa for Caitlin Clark's.
Where do you rank her in greatest college athletes?
Oh, she's top 5.
Like in all sports?
No, in college basketball. Top 5.
I think after today, she only needs 17 points to pass Pistol Pete. I think she's won.
In all of college basketball?
Yep.
Wow.
She's won. And fucking then you have people like Cheryl Swoops. Like, she should have done it without the COVID. She's only in her 4th year.
Yeah.
She'd come back next year and fucking destroy that record.
Yeah, she could, but she's not going to.
Go get your money, girl.
Hell yeah.
I'll
watch the WNBA.
This is what I hate. The stereotypical people who are like, the WNBA. WNBA is good.
Have you ever sit down and watch a game?
It's a good time.
There are some women that play in that league that are better than half the guys on an NBA bench.
Yeah. Okay, here's a topic. Could Pittsburgh support an NBA team?
No.
As much as I want to say yes, I'm going to say no. Just because of how the fucking fandom is. And it's so...
You and I would be the hardest fans in the world for that.
I would drop my Bucks fandom.
I'd drop the Raptors in a heartbeat.
And I would be the Pittsburgh Condors' biggest fan.
Would you name them the Condors?
No, I would not name them the Condors. Even though that would be cool. Bring back the old ABA.
Or the Pittsburgh Spirit, like it used to be for the indoor soccer league that they had.
The Johnstown Johnnies.
They were named after a porta-john.
No, they weren't actually.
I know, but...
Okay, go back, look at the old Johnstown Steel logo, the baseball team.
Yeah.
That logo slaps so hard.
We could, that would be a good episode, is rank logos.
Yeah. Now they're the fucking mill rats, and it's goddamn horrible.
It's a terrible color. Yellow and brown.
Yeah, it's really weird.
It's weird.
Fun fact. Name the mascot that I danced with.
The San Diego Chicken.
It was the San Diego Chicken. The year was 1997. I was 7 years old. I'm out on the field with a goddamn San Diego Chicken at Point Stadium. It was the greatest time of my life.
I hate Point Stadium.
For baseball, I love it. For football, it's stupid.
Hey, that was a set of one of the greatest football movies of all time.
All the right moves. And shout out to Corky McCabe's cowboy hat. But
we can go back to hockey real quick. We were at the Yager retirement ceremony.
That was great. The game sucked. The Pens are done.
Dog shit.
But that was awesome.
That was one of the greatest nights of my life.
And people were like, why was it so cool? I saw guys that got me interested in hockey.
Same.
The only guy I wish was there was Darius Kasparaitis.
Oh, Casper.
But guys like I saw, like Marty Straka and Yager and Ron Francis and... Alfie. Shell.
Yeah, I know.
It's guys that got me into hockey. And got me watching the sport. And made me fall in love with the sport.
Mm-hmm.
I still stand by it. It's the best sport, but the worst league.
Yeah. I agree.
MLB's closing in on it with Rob Manfred, but...
Imagine if Adam Silver was the commissioner of the NHL.
Oh, it would be the biggest sport in the country.
It would be.
The NBA is the best league.
Yeah.
The way it's run, I think.
I agree.
Speaking of basketball, I'm sorry about Scotty Barnes. The Raptors weren't making the playoffs anyways.
No, this season was absolute dog shit.
Let's talk about the Bucks.
God damn it.
Let's talk about the Bucks for a second.
Am I allowed to be a bandwagon Bucks fan? Because
yeah, 100%.
I do enjoy them.
They were 2-7 with Doc before the All-Star break.
Mm-hmm.
Sucky. Since the All-Star break, they're 5-0, and they've held their opponents under 100 points 4 of those times.
Woo! Woo, baby.
Since the All-Star break, I just want to bring up the scores, because goddamn have they been fucking... The Bucks are back. Can they beat the Celtics in a 7-game series? I think they get a healthy Chris Middleton back. Yes, they do. I really do. I think the Cavs are a flash in the pan. I don't think they're made for playoff basketball.
Yeah.
They're on NBA TV tomorrow night. The Clippers. Since the All-Star break. Okay. Where am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so they lost to the Grizzlies before the All-Star break. Okay. They beat the Timberwolves 112-107. Great game. Timberwolves, I think, are 1 in the East or 2 in the East right now.
West.
Or the West. They're the first in the West right now. So they beat that. They lost to them. Then the All-Star break. Or they lost to the Grizzlies. Beat the Timberwolves by 5. They beat the Sixers. Yes, they were missing Embiid, but they beat them by 21. They beat the Hornets 123-85.
Jesus.
They beat the Hornets again 111-99. And they beat the Bulls 113-97.
And this is without Middleton, right?
This is without Middleton.
Good Lord.
They have a West Coast road trip, which is going to tell a lot, because they play the Clippers at home on Monday. Then Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, and Tuesday. They go at Golden State, at the Lakers, at the Clippers, at the Kings.
So they play 4 teams within a 6-mile radius.
Yeah.
You can stay in one hotel.
But obviously the Bucks are going to make the playoffs. Yes, they're 3rd in the East right now. I think they're the best team in the East right now. And yes, that's me being a homer.
I just don't... I can't get behind Boston. Just because they're boring as shit.
I just hate Jason Tatum.
Yeah. I hate Joel Embiid. That's the one person in the NBA.
He's the king of flops of all time.
Yeah. He makes a rock stunner look normal.
Yeah. I think the Cavs are flash in the pan.
Mm.
You have the Bucks. Sure, let's go through the NBA standings real quick.
Yeah, this is one of our episodes we're all over the damn place.
Yeah,
so.
I don't care.
I don't care
We're
either.
going to bullshit.
Yeah.
So in the East, you have Boston, you have Cleveland, you have the Bucks. The Bucks and Cleveland are tied for that spot. The Knicks, they're the Knicks. They're a New York team. They're going to collapse.
Yeah.
Sixers without Embiid, they've been falling. They have 4 and 6 in their last 10. You the Heat, who are 8 and 2 in their last 10. That are at 6. You have Magic, Pacers, Bulls, Hawks. Yikes! It's literally the top 4 teams.
Yeah, it's a 4-team race in the East.
Actually, I want to say it's top 3 at this point.
Yeah.
The West is a lot more interesting because between 1st and 5th, there's only 6 games. Timberwolves, Thunder, Nuggets, Clippers, Pelicans, Suns. Then you have Kings, Mavs, Warriors, Lakers. That's actually a really good play-in tournament.
Congrats to LeBron for getting 40,000.
40K. Yeah. Saw a funny tweet this morning that I guess Enes Kanter said that his integrity is worth more than 40,000 points. And I saw somebody retweet it. I think they did a satire, but I'm not 100% sure. They talked about integrity of Enes Kanter, and then guys, great players like Karl Malone. I think the guy did it satire, but I'm not 100%
I would assume
sure.
That it's probably satire, but that's pretty funny.
Yeah. Really? What else do you have on your mind?
It's just that weird lull in between.
Yeah, baseball season really hasn't started yet.
Yeah.
The Penguins are dog shit. The Steelers are dog shit. Pitt basketball?
Oh, baby.
Did they make the tournament?
They have, yes.
I do not think so.
I hope they do, because they came out last night and said, you know what, fuck your bracketology.
Yes, they had 7 true road wins, but I think that out-of-conference schedule just murders them.
Oh, yeah, speaking of that, somebody made a comment this morning about that. It was on the Trib or something, and fat ass from his mom's basement, Mark Madden, retweeted and said, "Play Duquesne, you cowards."
Dude, they would blow out Duquesne by 38 points.
Yeah. They have a city game like every couple of years.
I don't find the city game interesting at all.
Not any, no.
Duquesne wants a city game. Go play fucking Robert Morris.
Technically, yeah.
Go play Thiel. I don't fucking care about the fucking city game.
Hey.
Also, first off, hold on. Why are you seeing Mark Madden retweets?
I don't know. I'm not following the dipshit.
You block that man right now.
All right, done. I can do that.
I think this is the year gonna have some weird ass random team win the NBA tournament, NCAA tournament. Speaking of that, did you see that guy from Indiana State?
Yes.
Did you see what his nickname is?
White Mamba.
No, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Nice. Oh my God.
I've seen people call him Larry Curd.
I like that one better.
But it's fucking hilarious.
Shout out to the Sycamores.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're going to have a random weird-ass team win the tournament this year. That or UConn runs the fucking table.
God, I hope not.
Actually, I don't mind UConn now. When they were in the Big East and when fucking DeJuan Blair fucking destroyed Hasheem Thabit twice a year for 3 or 4 years.
Well, that's true.
Yes, that was great. And then fucking Kemba. Fuck Kemba Walker.
God damn it. Do you see he scored 92 overseas?
I could score 92 overseas. Fuck that.
Your jump shot's not that good.
I could beat Brian Scalabrine.
Hey, do not disrespect White Mamba. Do not disrespect White Mamba.
Yeah, but we're down kind of at a low.
Is the draft next month?
Yeah.
NFL's next month.
Playoffs are starting for hockey and baseball here in the next couple of weeks. Basketball, why did I say baseball?
Basketball playoffs start.
It's
Hockey.
25 days till
Opening
day. We'll be back.
Yeah. We'll have a draft episode, baseball episode, probably.
Oh, fuck. We'll have a WrestleMania show.
Yeah, we'll have a WrestleMania show.
But I am Morgan.
I'm Jeremy.
We are out. Enjoy fucking the Dune popcorn buckets.
Go touch grass, people. Enjoy it.